We're gonna be playing on Amazonia for map number 2 here. Between those two players. SyDe is now on match point, guys. If he wins this game, he and Foggy will be headed to the grand finals where they're gonna be facing Cash and Hawk. If Starshaped wins this one, there's gonna be a third map. And remember, in the third place match, there is Terror and Shake awaiting. That will be played tomorrow, 6 PM. I hope a lot of you guys will join me for that. Yeah, that was very nicely done here by SyDe last game, but it does feel like there was some room left for improvement out of what Starshaped did, I think, in terms of how aggressive he was, the upgrades. And at the end, the Naga, I could tell. But then again, we're just spectating. I mean, I'm sure it happens to me all the time as well. I'm just playing and my Archmage just finds its way somehow to the front line, gets targeted, and either you have to TP or you have to use an item that you wouldn't have wanna used in that situation on your Archmage. Pathing in Warcraft 3 is definitely a little bit of a weird thing. Yeah, I think tomorrow is supposed to be 6 PM. And no, there is no delay, Carlton. So Demon Hunter this time around yet again from Starshaped. SyDe is obviously opening with the Death Knight here. There's not going to be any Dreadlord shenanigans here today so far from SyDe. He's saving that for the humans and the orcs. A lot more, apparently. Is this guy actually gonna pull? Yeah. I wonder if you can force the lightning shield onto the Acolyte some way. I guess probably not. That would be insane if you could. Imagine this Acolyte just like winning the game single-handedly on the other side of the map in the start. Like a Terror with lightning shield around him. He's trying to steal some stuff. Oh my god, the Acolyte got it! Get out of here. He got the big wizard. What a disaster for Starshaped. That's not even gonna be level 2 right there. And behind is the Death Knight. Oh my god, that's gonna be the fastest level 3 Death Knight we've ever seen if he wants to creep. Those little annoying little acolytes. Unbelievable, that headbutt. Zinedine Zidane-esque in his form. He's actually going for more goals, by the way. Maybe boots and dust again, like earlier. Damn, that Ancient of War took a beating, by the way. Like that creep pull is actually really bad for him. There's gonna be more XP for the Death Knight, I think, here. Yep. Oh my god, not the Ancient of War. Are you kidding me? You don't have dust. I mean, this can even force some Wisp to detonate here sometimes, which would be well worth for SyDe, I think. Where's Demon Hunter? Been running around doing nothing the whole time.
The town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
So he went to a 4th ghoul. And I guess from there, if he wants to get more units, he's going to be Fiends, but he needs to wait for the Ziggurat here to finish. Thought you're going to watch Carter's Ceremony? Yeah, most likely, I guess. But I'm more hyped about Khabib versus Ferguson, obviously. Now that's the fight I want to see. I talked to my friend actually today, who's an MMA fighter who lives in Bonn next to Cologne, and he might have a fight at the end of this month in Düsseldorf, so maybe I'll go watch that live even. Huntress Soul well on the way and should line up very well with when tier 2 finishes here from the Night Elf. SyDe actually, he took all of his goals except for this one, and he's looking to try and creep a bunch here. Like I said, this will be a pretty fast level 3 Death Knight thanks to one single steal from the Acolyte on the other side. Wow. So much XP from these guys. Yo, SyDe, I know you're in the chat. This is unacceptable. If you don't pick this up, I'm gonna ban you, I think. He gets a Naga second. Bro. And of course Starshape's gonna take it, because Starshape is intelligent. Oh my god. How does this keep happening? I like the boots because giving that to Naga gives you so much chasing potential. Like if you catch somebody out on the map, and I would even give the slippers of agility to the Naga as well. A little bit more attack speed. It's just like perma frozen arrow. Catches a wisp as well. Oh my god, if he catches this. I might have seen the demon headed that way, but yeah, he's gonna be creeping at least this camp here. I've only got one single fiend so far. Okay, he sees this now. Yeah, it's time to go, my dude. I think the Naga, just go for the Naga here. Oh my god, this is so bad for Starshaped. Banner burns the Death Knight. The Kobold actually was being a little annoying. I guess an Archer is fine because you get level 3 and then that applies more pressure onto the Demon Hunter to do something about it. He doesn't have boots, but he's chasing onto the Fiends. I think, yeah, giving slippers here to the Naga also would have been amazing. He's going for the block. The absolute madman. Imagine if he had the Tome of Intel himself, that would be even more damage. And that's gonna force the TP out from Starshaped. I think that Naga would have died if you picked up that Tome, dude. You're gonna have to live with that for the rest of your life. Knowing that you failed in picking up the goddamn Tome. Good luck. Good luck looking at yourself in the mirror. 2 Dryads into a Bullish and Bear training here. And then behind this we've got... Is that only the second Fiend? That's crazy. This one survived, by the way. Made it home safely. Skeleton's still being annoying. Looks like Starshape wants to be aggressive. Careful what you wish for, though. Oh! Gets the steal, actually, and that gives him level 3. As much as, like, pushing here, like, so far he's done well. You know, solo creep, got level 3 and stuff. Keep in mind there's a shop right there, which means that mana potions can be bought very easily. And then suddenly you're getting coiled a bunch of times when you can't really afford to be. That skeleton even killed a wisp. Damn. Lich on the way. We got Frenzy again. How come you get Frenzy with this? It feels like your ghouls, they're only there as support to not only mine wood, but also creep a few camps in the start. So I'm a little bit surprised that you go Frenzy with this. Is it actually worth it as opposed to going more Fiends and adding on Aboms earlier? Yeah, Frenzy isn't useful there. Then why are you making it? Isn't it crazy that a statue takes damage from Lightning Shield, by the way? Not that I'm complaining, obviously. Like, Undead is already OP enough. Any handicap we can give them, it's gonna be pretty good for me. Ooh, if the Renegade Wizard is collected by SyDe, that's gonna be pretty good for him. Damn, that's the worst item of all the items right there. So he got Scourge Bone Chime. Could be a sell. And yeah, that Lich is gonna make Undead look pretty good now. In terms of actually having a ton of firepower. That's the thing, you know, this Tri-Hero, like, sure there's a Demon Hunter mana burning, but just having this Tri-Hero applies so much pressure for the Demon Hunter to keep on mana burning everything. And because there is a Naga, when the Demon Hunter comes in and gets Frozen Arrowed, Coiled and Nova, it takes so much damage, like it's very hard for Night Elf to be able to deal with this properly. I like that he stole the Scroll of the Beast, by the way. So usually the way you would do this is you go in, you start mana burning. A lot of the time you have to run out, and then immediately you have to use Rejuvenation on the Demon Hunter. But what SyDe has been so on the money so far in the previous game was removing the Rejuvenation from the Demon Hunter with a single Destroyer. He's trying to get on top of the army. There's a coil. Goes for the Naga. And that's gonna melt. This is pretty bad news. When you lose your second hero at the very start of the fight, immediately look at the dispel. Boom. SyDe plays mini golf in his spare time. Can shoot some of these holes. pretty quickly. Apparently that applies to his undead skills here. BioX 182 with a sub, thank you very much. Welcome to you. So Starshaped is 0-0 upgrade wise, and now he's under a ton of pressure. I mean, even though he's gonna have Moonwells to work with, those bears just evaporate against this kind of army. The Dryad as well is taking so much damage thanks to the Orb of Corruption, plus all of the piercing damage of those fiends. Demon finally starting to work on some of those fiends. He's under the shop. Actually, the Naga came back at a very decent time here. He's got some Moonwells to work with. Another Dryad dies. Destroyer is actually not taking that much damage. Goes for the Lich. There is an invuln popped on time here. I think the Fiends is probably one of the best things you can kill here, because then the Dryad is actually much harder to kill without proper piercing damage, even though there is the Orb in the Tri-Hero. That Demon holding strong. It feels like whoever is attacking in this matchup is just gonna lose a ton. I mean, obviously they traded here, but Starshaped is holding on. And he's the one on the chase now. I really would like to see Starshaped targeting more onto that Naga here. Like, if you look at the HP of everything, Naga only has 525 on this side, 575 on this side. Like, it would die somewhat quickly, to be honest. Fudge Jack with a $5. Toss a coin for a 6-hour stream. Thank you so much, dude. Didn't take a Witcher for you to toss a coin to this time. Just, actually, it's more than 6 hours. It's 7 hours that we are live now. And after this, I'm on the StarCraft show as well, guys. Esports never sleeps. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the StarCraft show in around 45 minutes. Did Lambo dip out? Yes, he ditched me. Feels bad, man. No, he had to go. He had to go cook. Going to be on the Pylon show. Yup. Do you follow StarCraft meta, Todd? No. I never ever watch or play StarCraft. That's why I cast the game so well when I go to tournaments. Thought you heard about ESL Tour 2020? No? What is that? I feel like every silly question I'm gonna answer to with sarcasm. Tome of Intel, look at this side. He finally learned. He learned from the previous tome that he left behind. GFame407 with the sub, thank you very much, welcome to you. That's extra damage, extra mana regen, everything. It feels like Starshape's army is not enough to fight this. Yo, bears die so fast against this. Oh my god. Orb of Corruption is insane, guys. Uses the staff on time, but the next one's gonna be tough. There's still double staff available for Starshaped, which is a little bit funny because it's actually in different spot on both of his heroes. Don't know how he uses that this fast. There's a mana potion on the Death Knight. Side has done a very good job always having one of those. Infern's gonna be popped, but there's no rejuvenation available. So he burns the Death Knight on time, but now he's having to run. And he's getting chased after. And that Naga only being level 2. That death of the Naga earlier really comes to him big time. Ooh.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, Lich getting level 3 is going to be big as well. Plus 11 damage thanks to that Robo Magi. SyDe still has a TP, by the way, so even if things get really dicey for him, he actually would be able to TP out. Really, SyDe? You're that confident right now? 56 supply. Stars the Expo. I think getting Disease Cloud is going to be pretty important here behind this. We saw last game, once that's applied to a lot of the opponent's units, it's very, very difficult for them to deal with it. Skeleton's still kind of scouring around. The Expo started on the other side as well. And that Naga is still only level 2. Those undead heroes level are absurd compared to what Starshaped has, and I think he's really going to feel it here in this fight. Death Knight starts the fight by taking a ton of damage. Good stuff, but I mean, you only have 2 of those for like many seconds. Even though it feels like it reloads quickly, those units are taking damage way quicker here from Starshape's army. That Naga, as soon as it's in the center, you always know that it's going to get targeted pretty much immediately. Side's Naga has an invul, but I really think you still should be targeting that. Because as soon as that invul is gone, that's a dead hero, like very, very quickly in those fights. That's the one he cannot coil. That's the one unit he cannot coil here. Ooh! Oh, what? Somebody would like his money back for this stuff, because apparently it's faulty and damaged. Even after the stuff, the unit actually died. And Starshaped is just out of units. 38 supply. Seems like there's just going to be too much undead for him on his side of the map. Those undead heroes that got leveled way quicker thanks to an early game snipe on that Naga. And SyDe will bring victory to Team Foggy and SyDe. And with it, he sends them to the grand finals.